If you think owning a real farmhouse in Kansas is out of reach, think again. Wide open skies, acres of land, barns, pastures, porches, and peace. The Midwest still offers something most of America has lost: space you can actually afford. In this video, we're touring 5 real farmhouses in Kansas you can still afford, from historic country homes to massive legacy farms with income potential. Let's start with number 1. 1. Historic charm on 7 acres. Bartlett, Kansas. $329,000. Located in Labette County near Bartlett, this 1,920-built farmhouse sits on 7 fully fenced acres and offers over 2,500 square feet of living space for just $329,000. Let that sink in. 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, covered porches, oversized attached 2-car garage, and the kind of character you simply can't replicate in modern builds. Natural light fills every room, highlighting original details blended with thoughtful updates. A new roof and HVAC system were installed in 2022, meaning the big-ticket items are already handled. That alone can save you tens of thousands in surprise expenses. But here's where this property really shines. Outside, you get a 40x80 Quonset building with a 20-foot door, perfect for farm equipment, RV storage, a workshop, or even a small business setup. There's also a detached 2-car garage, a barn with stalls, and 2 grain bins. This isn't just a home, it's functionality, it's flexibility. For under $330,000, you're getting space, infrastructure, and historic charm, something that would cost double or triple in many other states. 2. 316 acres of legacy land, Independence, Kansas. $1,495,000. Now we scale up. This property in Independence spans 316 acres and has been owned by the same family since 1962. That's over 60 years of stewardship. At the heart of it sits a 2,208 square foot farmhouse with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 living areas, and a wood-burning fireplace. Updated kitchen, new roof, solid bones. But the real story here is the land. Over 100 acres are in active production, generating income potential. The rest includes native and tame grasses for grazing or hay, plus timber and wildlife habitat filled with white-tailed deer and turkey. If you've ever dreamed of running cattle, farming crops, leasing hunting rights, or simply owning land that pays you back, this is that kind of property. There's also a 30x50 shop built in 2004, multiple barns, sheds, and even mineral interests transferring with the sale. Yes, $1.49 million sounds high, until you realize you're buying 316 acres. That's roughly under $5,000 per acre, including the home and improvements. In many parts of the country, you can't buy a suburban lot for that. This isn't just a farmhouse, it's a legacy investment. 3. Modern barndominium on 10.4 acres, Mulvane, Kansas. $765,000. If you want modern farmhouse style with space and privacy, this Mulvane property delivers. Set on 10.4 acres at the end of a quiet dead-end road, this 5-bedroom, 3-bath barndominium offers soaring ceilings, oversized rooms, and an open-concept layout built for entertaining. The kitchen and living areas flow seamlessly, creating a bright, airy atmosphere that feels both grand and comfortable. But here's what makes this property special. You get a covered porch for sunset views, a pool for hot Kansas summers, goalposts for family football games, and wide open space for horses or hobby farming. And built into the foundation, a storm shelter under the back stairs, practical and smart for Kansas weather. At $765,000, it's not entry-level, but for over 10 acres with a custom-style home minutes from town, it hits a sweet spot between luxury and rural living. You're not sacrificing modern design to get country space. You're getting both. 4. Classic farmhouse on 5 acres, Darby, Kansas, $375,000. Back to affordability, and this is where country living starts to feel realistic. This 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath farmhouse sits on 5 scenic acres, just minutes from Derby and Rose Hill, offering that rare balance between peaceful rural life and everyday convenience. Priced at $375,000 and recently reduced, this property delivers real value for buyers who want space without stretching into luxury-level budgets. Inside, the home feels warm and welcoming from the moment you walk in. Natural light pours through the windows, highlighting inviting living spaces filled with authentic farmhouse charm. The rustic country kitchen is a standout feature, complete with a built-in table nook that creates the perfect spot for slow mornings, family dinners, or late-night conversations. It's simple, functional, and full of character. The kind of kitchen that feels like home. A brand new roof installed in 2025 adds major peace of mind, eliminating one of the biggest potential expenses for years to come. Step outside and you'll find mature trees, open pasture, and plenty of room for animals, gardening, or future outbuildings. There's even an above-ground pool ready to cool you off during hot Kansas summers. 5 acres gives you privacy and breathing room without overwhelming upkeep. Close to schools, shopping, and Wichita, yet far enough away to enjoy true quiet. This is acreage living made approachable. 5. Renovated luxury farmhouse on 12 acres Garden City, Kansas. $1,299,000. Now let's talk about something truly unique. This renovated farmhouse near Garden City sits in a private community on approximately 12 acres, and it blends elegance with rural living. Inside, you'll find Pella windows, 2 wood-burning fireplaces, gas boiler heat, security system with cameras, and a kitchen designed to impress. We're talking a large granite island, stainless steel appliances, mahogany crown molding, high-gloss brick floors, and a double-door pantry. It feels refined, not rustic. Outside, romantic gardens and meandering pathways create a private sanctuary. And if you're into horses, there's a 500-square-foot barn with 12 stalls and 5 paddocks, plus irrigated pasture supported by 2 wells. The property can even be split 3 ways after survey, offering flexibility for future development or investment. It's minutes from the regional airport and the hospital. And if you're a hunter, the pheasant and deer opportunities are world-class. At $1.29 million for 12 acres with high-end finishes and equestrian infrastructure, this property blends privacy, practicality, and long-term potential. Why Kansas farmhouses still make sense. Across these 5 properties, you see something rare in today's market: land, space, infrastructure, character, and affordability compared to coastal markets. In states like California, New York, or Florida, these price points might buy you a modest suburban home with no acreage. In Kansas, you can still buy freedom. You can grow your own food, raise animals, start a side business, lease farmland, enjoy wildlife, or simply wake up to open skies. And with relatively low property taxes and cost of living compared to many states, these properties become even more attractive long-term. So which one would you choose? The historic 1920 farmhouse in Bartlett, the 316-acre legacy farm in Independence, the modern barndominium in Mulvane, the cozy 5-acre retreat in Derby, or the renovated luxury equestrian estate in Garden City? Let me know in the comments which property fits your dream lifestyle. If you enjoy seeing real affordable land and homes across America, make sure to like and subscribe for more property tours just like this, because wide open spaces still exist, and they're closer and more affordable than you think.